From Palestine to Mexico, all the walls have got to go. From New York to Gaza, globalize the Intifada. From New York to Gaza, globalize the Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada. Intifada, Intifada. Long live the Intifada.
We are in front of the United Nations today for many reasons, but the biggest reason that we stand here is because the families of the martyrs, the families of the Palestinians who have been killed, who are not able to bury their dead in dignity and peace, have asked us to stand here in front of the United Nations to send a message to the world that you are aware of what's going on in Palestine and you are refusing to act. And this is why we're all here today. So in order for us to show everyone in Palestine, all these families, how many of you came out here today, I'm gonna ask the banners to move up to the speaker. So everyone with the banner move up. And everyone else go behind the banners. We're gonna do a group photo and group chants, all of us in front of the United Nations. And all these embassies around us should hear about this. The people who are at the United Nations should hear about this. Everyone around the world should hear about this. So we're gonna stand together as loud as possible to make sure that they hear our voices and that people in Palestine, the martyrs, the prisoners, those resisting colonization, occupation, ethnic cleansing, every single day know that we are standing out here in the streets of New York City in solidarity with them, in solidarity with the Palestinian resistance, and until every single inch of Palestine is liberated. So I want you to chant at the top of our lungs to show our family in Palestine how much we stand with them here. Free, free Palestine! Free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! From the river to the sea! From the river to the sea! Palestine will be free! Palestine will be free! And there is only one solution! There is only one solution! Intifada revolution! Intifada revolution! Intifada! 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 Long live the Intifada! Long live the Intifada! From New York to Gaza! New York to Gaza! Globalize the Intifada! Globalize the Intifada! New York to Gaza! New York to Gaza! Globalize the Intifada! Globalize the Intifada! And before I pass it off to him so he can continue to chant, I want us all to make it clear, again, one more time, for the cameras, for the media, for the people taking pictures and videos up there, that we are sending a message to the world, all the people of the world, and to the United Nations, that you are on the wrong side of history. And when people finally wake up and understand that they have been complicit in the genocide of Palestinians, and how could the world let this happen? They will remember that the UN was one of the facilitators of our genocide. They will remember so many of these world governments, especially in the US, were the facilitators of our genocide. United Nations, we know you! United Nations, we know you! You support killing children too! You support killing children too! Anybody who supports the state of Israel supports genocide against Palestinians, supports ethnic cleansing, supports child imprisonment, supports occupation, supports apartheid, supports racism, supports all of the things in the world that people say we supposedly know are wrong, but look away when it comes to Palestine. This way, we remind them over and over and over again, you cannot say that you didn't know. You cannot say that you did not know. Free, free Palestine! Because we've seen time and time again that during this month that's supposed to be filled with tranquility and peace and fasting, Israel goes and does an escalation against the Palestinian people, continues to slaughter them en masse. Every time we see an escalation of murder, of genocide against the Palestinian people, it's always during times like these, times like Ramadan and Eid, where they don't let us experience the joy and the peace that we are supposed to have during these months, that they rob from us continuously. So it's particularly important that we stand here today, because we don't want to just fight for Palestine after there's a massacre. We need to be fighting for Palestine every day. We need to do everything we can to prevent these massacres. So before we close out, we're going to get a little closer to the United Nations and stand in front of their gate and make sure that they hear our message once and for all, loud and clear. And if they don't hear it this time,